What if I told you that something you bring with you every trip, something completely normal right now, will be illegal to carry through TSA in 2026? You probably have it in your bag right now. If you don't know what it is, your next vacation could turn into a nightmare at the security checkpoint. Don't panic, but do keep watching because in the next few minutes, I'll reveal exactly what TSA just banned, why they did it, and how you can avoid getting stranded, fined, or even arrested at the airport. Let's dive in. You've spent weeks planning your trip. Flights booked, bags packed, excitement is building. But right before you board, a TSA agent stops you. They pull something out of your bag and say, "You can't bring this anymore." Confusion sets in. You didn't break any rules until now. In 2026, TSA introduced a new rule that's already tripped up thousands of travelers. It's not about liquids, not about electronics, and it's not even about weapons. It's something most people never think twice about, but now it's strictly banned. Why the sudden change? What happened to make TSA update their policies so drastically? And how can you make sure you're not the next person stuck at the airport? But before I tell you exactly what's banned, let's look at why TSA makes these tough decisions in the first place. Let's talk about how TSA decides what's allowed and what's not. Their job isn't just to keep people safe, it's to keep millions of travelers safe every single day. That means they have to watch for new threats, new technology, and even new trends. In recent years, security threats have gotten smarter. Criminals look for easy ways to sneak dangerous items past checkpoints. TSA agents are trained to spot these tricks, but sometimes they have to change the rules to stay ahead. In 2026, they noticed a rise in a specific kind of item being used in both real and potential threats. It's not something dangerous on its own, but in the wrong hands, it could cause chaos. So, TSA made a tough call. They banned it completely. But here's the catch. Most travelers have no idea this change happened. Airlines didn't announce it, travel blogs barely mentioned it, and TSA's official updates are buried in long documents that nobody reads. Imagine showing up to the airport only to be told your carry-on is illegal, or worse, missing your flight because of a simple oversight. This isn't just an inconvenience, it can ruin your whole trip. But what exactly is the banned item, and how can you check if you have it? Don't worry, I'm about to reveal that next, but first, let's talk about the real consequences of breaking this new TSA rule. So, what did TSA ban in 2026 that's sending travelers scrambling? It's portable battery packs, specifically any rechargeable battery over 100 watt-hours that isn't in an original manufacturer's packaging or isn't airline approved. Wait, you might be thinking, I use those all the time to charge my phone and camera, and you're not alone. But in 2026, TSA updated their rules to prevent dangerous lithium battery incidents. Now, unless your battery meets the new strict guidelines, it's not allowed in your carry-on.
Why does this matter? Because many of us grab a generic or off-brand power bank without checking the label. Even some popular name brand packs were grandfathered in, but now only certain models are allowed through. If you show up with a banned battery, TSA can confiscate it, and in some cases, they'll even fine you or prevent you from boarding. That means your expensive camera or drone is useless for the trip, or worse, you lose precious time scrambling to buy a replacement at the airport. But don't panic. There are simple steps you can take right now to make sure your trip goes smoothly. But before I tell you exactly how to check if your battery is safe, let's look at what travelers are doing wrong and how you can avoid their mistakes. So how do you avoid becoming one of the thousands of travelers stuck at the gate in 2026? First, check the label on your battery. Look for the watt-hour rating. If it's over 100 watt-hours, it's only allowed in your checked luggage, unless it's an airline-approved factory-sealed battery. Second, if you're not sure, don't risk it. Most electronic stores and airports have TSA-approved battery packs for sale. It might cost a little extra, but it's way cheaper than missing your flight. Third, if you already have a banned battery at home, set it aside for future trips and buy a new one that meets TSA's 2026 guidelines. It's a small investment for peace of mind. But here's something even more important. TSA isn't the only thing that can ruin your trip. Customs rules are changing too, and some items that were fine last year might not be next year. What if there's another change you don't know about? I'll be back with more surprises and tips in just a moment. But first, let's test your knowledge. Can you spot a banned battery just by looking at it? If you're not sure, stay tuned for the quick visual guide coming up. Think you're ready for your next trip? Not so fast. TSA isn't the only authority changing the rules. Airlines, customs agents, and even hotel security are updating their policies in 2026. What if I told you there's another everyday item, something you pack every trip, that's next on the list to get banned? You might have it in your suitcase right now. Don't wait until you're at the airport facing a line of impatient travelers and a confused TSA agent. Bookmark this video, share it with your family, and come back every few months. We'll keep updating you as new travel rules are announced. And if you want to avoid the stress and stay ahead of every new security rule, hit that like button and subscribe, because the next banned item could be something you never expected. But for now, check your bag, double-check your batteries, and remember, the best trips are the ones that start with a little preparation. See you at the airport, unless TSA stops you first.